Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin from Florals.com and I'm back with my Falling Back to Basics series sharing a go-to design with you guys. We're doing the stacked design today and I'm using two photos on this layout. Now what's really fun about this layout is the first one I made with my October How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. Now I will say I have made I think 8 layouts so far with that kit. So what I'm doing this month is the members of my Patreon are getting exclusive process videos for layouts you guys won't be able to see here, but you will be able to see the layouts shared at the end of the month. So be prepared for a lot of inspiration this month for layouts you might not see process videos for. But this layout is super duper exciting because I got to use a bunch of these supplies that I've been neglecting, that I've really wanted to use, and I'm really excited about this kit, guys. Like, I can't even describe it. I'm very excited about it. So I start with a background, and this is some beautiful paper from Pink Fresh Studio. And I also pull in some of the dog-themed cards that I have from Studio Calico, which are quite old, but they're so stinking cute. I layer a pattern paper that's 6x8 from the Maggie Holmes Carousel collection behind my dog's photos, and then I pull out one of those chipboard pieces from that Maggie Holmes chipboard set in my kit from the Gather collection. So lots of teals. This does become a monochromatic layout, and I know I always say that happens by accident, but I truly promise this is always by accident. But it's also sort of blue and green, so I'm going to say it's not monochromatic. But I really adore the little wiener dog that says I love you. I think that's so precious, and I just really love this background geometric paper paired with these sort of dainty objects like that scalloped paper with the foil and then that pretty polka dot that I have behind my pup. So cute putting all of this together. And it's hard to believe, but I did only speed up this video 2 times, so this was only taking me about 15 minutes to do this layout, which I think is incredibly fast. I will say that not all of my layouts are this fast, but this one did really well. And besides this being a stacked layout, it's also an L-shaped layout, which sometimes comes with the territory of these types of designs that I do. They're very intermingled and along the same lines. It's just making the process as simple as possible for my layouts. And where I think it really comes in for all of that, you know, how they all look different still, is with the layering of the papers and the embellishments. I think that really builds it out. But this is an L shape as well as a stacked. But when you do stack the photos together, like I talked about in the go-to design video, which I'll have linked down below if you have not seen it yet, essentially when you stack photos like this, you're treating them and embellishing around them as if they're one photo. So as if you had a 6x8 photo versus 2 4x6, which I think can simplify the process a lot if you're overwhelmed by multi-photo layouts. So give it a try if you haven't lately. Just thinking about the photos being one thing that you have to embellish around, not several. Because if you like doing one photo page layouts and you think those are pretty easy, but you want to start including, you know, more photos onto your different pages, this might be the way to do it, kind of integrating the photos together so that you treat them as one when you're embellishing. That way it makes the layout seem like it's a one photo layout, but you're really doing 2. And I just have some dog-themed washi tape that I pulled in. Now, I often forget to use these types of specialty washi tapes, like sometimes the fall ones I forget to use, sometimes the dog ones, the cat ones, but I used both of my dog ones on this layout. The one at the bottom has like woof written in different cursive fonts and gold, and then I also did the dog silhouette one there at the top, which is super cute. If you guys have not checked out my kit share yet, definitely check that out. I'll have the How to Kill a Kit with Style October playlist linked down below. I noticed that a lot of ladies who are sharing their kits are sharing such beautiful pastel and fall kits. Like, it seems like those are the only 2 options. I know there's a couple ladies redoing their kits from September, but I decided to switch it up, as you guys know, and I'm going for the pastel look. Now, I will say the layouts that I've created so far, I'm in love with. They're very simple designs. They happened very quickly, but I do plan on doing some mixed media ones this month because I'm determined to start getting back into it, whether it's just a simple stencil or a little bit of driplets here and there, which I do on this layout as well. So I pull out these Maggie Holmes Carousel ephemera, which are new to my stash. I know it's an old Dirt collection, but I purchased these a couple months ago and I'm finally using them. And what I really liked about using these was I pulled out those 2 hearts specifically. So one's the gold, which helps bring in more of the gold from the bottom section from that washi tape. And then I also pull in the black and white buttons. I didn't know that this ephemera pack had other things in it besides ephemera. So I'm really happy to have used some of those buttons up. And they're just black and white, which goes, again, well with this monochromatic styled layout. And here I'm going in with some more washi tape. It's hard to use dog washi tape, guys. I do a lot of photos of my dog, but I always forget about the washi tape. So here I'm going to glue down the chipboard frame and then put those die cuts within it. Now I did back that chipboard frame with a piece of that dog pattern paper from the card collection that I had. And I also put on this die cut. Now, all of these die cuts are ginormous. I know a lot of people who, when Carousel first came out, was talking about how big the die cuts were, and I couldn't agree more. These are huge die cuts, guys. So when I saw this opportunity to use this number line, I decided to throw it on there. It doesn't bother me too much. It's covering up things that I don't really care about in the photo, you know, just some of the floor. But I'm glad I got that stuck on there because the color scheme goes very, very well with it. I also have these beautiful Studio Calico phrase stickers that are dog themed that I will be using. And what I really like about these is some of these phrases are so weird, but I do use some of the normal ones. I think I have one that says bow wow wow and treats, which ends up being the theme of this layout. Is I believe these photos were taken right after he got a treat. So for my title, I pull in some of the stickers from, the happy is from the 12 by 12 sticker sheet from Cartabella, and then the middle section of the title is this sticker, phrase sticker that says dreaming of. So the title is going to be happy dreaming of treats, and then the treats part is going to be in another alphabet, which you'll see in a moment. But those sticker books help immensely when finishing off your clusters. I know a lot of the stickers are either really big or really small. I love using the small ones to finish off my clusters. And I also didn't mention this, but I ended up using the buttons, or the buttons were glued on with some easy to use glue dots. Great suggestion to use those. So I just used the gold alphabet that's also in this Maggie Holmes sticker book. So a lot of Maggie Holmes, some Pink Fresh Studio, some Studio Calico, some Cartabella. We have a lot going on here, but I think it works really well together. Now I do end up adding splatters after the fact on this page. I only did that afterwards because I had to clean off my desk first, but you can see that frame there that I filled with embellishments, the cluster beneath the photo there with, again, gold glitter to pull in that gold foil, and other gold glitter die cut, and then of course this little wiener dog here. How precious. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!